Okay, welcome again, guys, to this writing task 2 session of IELTS. And today I'll be showing you some of the tips and examples, and of course, at the end, you will be able to have a homework. And so let's begin. Yes, IELTS writing task 2 introduction. Okay, you have to in task 2 you have to write an essay of 250 words, and approximately you will spend 40 minutes in this task. And this task has double score as of task 1, which means that task 1 is of 35% marks and task 2 is of 75% of the remaining marks. There are different types of essays which appear in task 2, and I will show you those all types of essay and some of the also examples. The scoring of task 2 is done on the basis of task achievement, which mean coherence, cohesion, vocabulary and grammar. So you will have to write something about something, and they will check you how much you wrote about it. If you wrote about the topic, you will get the marks, but if you didn't try to get the topic in your wording, then you will not get the marks. Total either 4 or 5 paragraphs with introduction and conclusion, which means that your essay must be of 4 or 5 paragraphs. First paragraph is introduction, as we did similar in task 1, and last is the conclusion. So you are left with 3 paragraphs, and in those 3 paragraphs you will have to explain your essay. Spelling and punctuation is important, because if your spellings are wrong, they will deduct your marks. You can choose either pencil or pen for your task 2, and you can have extra sheet for your writing module. Now, writing task 2 is the most difficult test of IELTS, because most of my students, and including myself, I got around 7 band in writing, because to obtain 8 bands or more than 8 bands in academic writing is usually very much difficult. So I will try to explain best tips and examples to you, and heading towards, yeah, this is for example task 2 look like this. You will have question: parents should not pressure their children to choose a particular profession. Young people should have the freedom to choose a career path they like. So the question would be similar, like they will not ask you a hard topic question that specifically required some kind of information. No, the question should be general, or it could be related to environmental problems or political problems, or maybe hunger, poverty, electrical uh, breakdown. These topics in IELTS, such topics are as a question on which anyone can easily debate. Similar to this question, that parents should not pressure their children to choose a particular profession. Now, me including myself and you can have a debate on this topic. So the types of questions are: to what extent do you agree or disagree? Now you have to plan yourself whether you are agreeing on this topic or you are disagree, because at the same time when you plan yourself, you will have to write whether you are agree or disagree, not on the both, because they are asking you whether you're on the right side or on the wrong side, whether you agree with the question or disagree. So you have to choose, yes, okay, I'm agree, and then your essay should be according to the agree statement. But if you say no, I disagree with this statement, then you should provide your sufficient essay with the disagree statement. So what are the basic tips? Plan before you write is actually good. You have 5 minutes to think of what you will write. You can also make a rough sketch from where you will start it, excluding introduction part, because introduction part is similar to all topics, but from the next paragraph or second paragraph you will have to plan something, like what is the easiest way for me to answer this question. Can you think of some ideas or examples quickly for one side of our argument? Even if these ideas don't fully represent your perspective, just go with the term of the IELTS. You don't want to waste too much time thinking about how to express your true opinions. Just write something, but pay close attention to the topic. Stay closely related to topic. Do not go away from the topic. Once you have chosen a perspective on your question, you can do some planning or brainstorming. Below are some given example. I'll give you this. Writing your essay. Okay, the first one is introduction paragraph, in which you just rephrase or paraphrase your question. Then it's your thesis. I will upload this document so you can read easily. Then 2 to 3 body paragraphs, and then your conclusion. So this is the overall body of your paragraph. First of your essay. First paragraph is introduction, and then your essay, and then conclusion. Now we come to the key points or the keywords we say. For example, in this example, the crime rate among teenagers has increased dramatically in many countries. Discuss some possible reasons for increase and suggest solutions. Now you have two tasks. You have to give reasons for increase and then suggested some solutions. And what are the keywords in this sentence? The keywords are teenagers, crime, and increase, or the crime related to the teenagers, or teenagers are committing crime and this is increasing by day. So you have to discuss all these three perspectives. If you just wrote about the crime, then it would be wrong, because examiner want you to discuss increased rate of crime amongst teenager. So please pay close attention to the keywords or what question is asking from you. Now this is the exercise. This is the topic, and these are the three options, and you have to identify which one is correct or which keywords are in this paragraph. I will upload this. You can have a good look on these sentences. You can pick also answer, and in the next folder I will show you these are the answer. You can compare it with your skills, that are you able to identify keywords in the sentence or not. Then we come to the identify the task. This is the again same question, reasons and solution. The task or what you have to do is usually at the end of question. You can yes have a look at this, because it's all related to the tips. And this comes brainstorming and planning, that you have to first think what can be done, lacks of thing to do, why it's happening, what could be the reason, how can we solve it. Just consider yourself in the question. For example, you're a teenager and you are committing crimes, so why you are committing crimes, and then automatically your mind will be getting ideas and your further discussions. Now we come to the uh, yes structure of type task 2, how the essay yours should be structured. The number one is introduction, paraphrase question, thesis statement or outline sentence. Then it comes paragraph number 1, topic sentence, explain topic sentence and example. Then come paragraph 2, and then again conclusion. I'm gonna upload all these files in the link in the description, and you can have a good view on them.